The history of witches is a complex and multifaceted topic that spans across cultures and centuries. The concept of witches and witchcraft has evolved over time, and different societies have held various beliefs and attitudes toward those accused of practicing witchcraft. Here is a general overview of the history of witches. Number 1. Ancient times. The origins of witchcraft beliefs can be traced back to ancient civilizations. In Mesopotamia, there were records of magical rituals and incantations performed by individuals known as witches. Similarly, in ancient Egypt, there were references to magical practices and sorcery. Number 2. Classical period. In ancient Greece and Rome, there was a mixture of beliefs regarding witches. Some viewed them as individuals with supernatural powers who could manipulate the forces of nature, while others considered them as malevolent beings. The Roman Empire criminalized magic and witchcraft, leading to the persecution of those accused of practicing such arts. Number 3. Medieval Europe. The perception of witches underwent significant changes during the Middle Ages. With the rise of Christianity, witchcraft began to be associated with demonic pacts and heresy. The Church played a central role in shaping the witchcraft narrative and promulgating the belief in witchcraft as a threat to society. The publication of the book, Malleus Maleficarum, The Hammer of Witches, in 1487 by Heinrich Kramer and Jacob Sprenger fueled the witch-hunting fervor, leading to mass persecutions and trials. Number 4. Witch hunts and trials. The period from the 15th to the 18th centuries witnessed a widespread witch-hunting phenomenon in Europe and its American colonies, particularly in the late 16th and early 17th centuries. Tens of thousands of people, mostly women, were accused of practicing witchcraft and subjected to trials, torture, and execution. The Salem witch trials in Massachusetts, 1692-1693, were among the most notorious cases in American history. Number 5. Renaissance and Enlightenment. As the Renaissance and Enlightenment periods unfolded, skepticism and rationality started challenging the prevailing beliefs in witchcraft. Intellectuals and thinkers began to question the validity of witch trials, and the witch-hunting fervor gradually declined. Number 6. Modern perspectives. By the 18th and 19th centuries, belief in witches and witchcraft had significantly waned in most Western societies. However, witchcraft beliefs and practices continued to exist in some rural areas and among marginalized communities. In the 20th century, the neo-pagan and Wiccan movements emerged, promoting the idea of witchcraft as a spiritual practice rooted in nature worship. It's important to note that the history of witches is diverse, and different regions and cultures have their own unique perspectives and beliefs about witchcraft. The portrayal and understanding of witches have been shaped by a complex interplay of religious, cultural, and social factors throughout history.